Okay. So we had discussed about nutrition in human in our last lecture, where we had discussed about, okay, where human beings are omnivores, they are eating plant as well as animal based food. Then body of the organism like human being is very complex, that's why it have very complicated nutrition system. Okay, human being also perform the holozoic nutrition, in which all the four stages it had to be passed through it, like we have ingestion, then we have digestion, then we have absorption of nutrition, then assimilation and egestion of waste material out from the body. Then we discuss about the alimentary canal is the long tube-like muscular tube-like structure start from the mouth and ends with anus. Then we have discussed about the alimentary canal. Okay, it is very long tube, very in diameter. It start with the mouth and ends with the anus. Then esophagus, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine are the part of the alimentary canal that we already been discussed in last lecture. Then we had discussed first part of the alimentary canal called mouth. So in mouth part we have discussed like uh, all the food which is intake with the help of mouth only. Okay, here buccal cavity is present. Buccal cavity, teeth and tongues are present. Okay, then we have discussed about the state of the teeth helps in mastication of food. Then we have discussed there are different types of food in the form of teeth ratio, like 2:1, S2:2, sometime it's 2 and sometime it is 3. Okay, so these different types of teeth have different function, like for the cutting of food, then we have for tearing of food, and then mastication of
Sir,
food.
once can you check the waiting room?
uh, yes, Javian is there. Okay, here again I am not getting notification when students are in waiting room. I, I don't know. Hmm. Then we had discussed about the teeth, like different types of teeth and their functions also. Then we have gone with the structure of teeth also, that we have already understood. Then we had gone through with esophagus also. Okay, the esophagus, the food is passes through the contraction and relaxation of muscles, and this movement of the food is called as peristaltic movement, and it is controlled by the sphincter muscle that we have already been discussed till here. Any doubt beta till esophagus?
Yes, sir. I have a doubt, sir.
Okay, from which part?
Sir, it's I think it's not mentioned here, but what is the name of the food, the chewed food, which again goes into our intestine, through the esophagus?
See what happens when we are chewing the food. Okay, like we are taking a morsel in our mouth. Okay, morsel means whatever the food part, that part of the food that we are taking in our mouth is called as morsel. Then it is been mixed, it is been chewed or churned, it undergoes churning process. Churning process includes cutting, tearing, and crushing of food. Okay, along with the salivary gland present on at the beneath of the tongue, it secretes saliva. Okay, saliva is mixing in the food also. Mixing of food. Okay, when that food is mixed with the food, that food becomes semi liquid. Semi liquid, and it is called as chyme. 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 Okay,
Yes, was my
semi
doubt.
liquid also, instead of semi liquid we will say semi solid food. Semi solid food, and this semi solid food is called as chyme. Okay,
Sir, it's M or N?
understood beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Who has asked this question?
Sir, me, Samarth.
Samarth. Now understood? The semi-solid
Yes.
food that we are taking inside, which is called as chyme. Okay,
All right.
Samarth.
Yes, sir. Hello.
I am audible, Samarth.
Hello.
Yes, sir, you are. Even Samarth is audible.
You are not audible. Okay, wait. Hmm. Now you are audible. Okay.
Sir, am I audible now?
Yes. Now you are audible. Now understood? It is called as chyme.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I understood.
Okay. Any more doubt? Anyone?
No, sir.
Okay. So today we will discuss about the stomach. So if you want to, take a screenshot, you can take a screenshot for this part that we have discussed. Then we will move further. So
Okay,
more shell undergoes churning process. Churning process includes cutting, tearing, and crushing of food, along with the saliva, mixing of saliva, saliva in food. Okay, it makes it very smooth. Why it is becoming very smooth? Because the inner lining wall of esophagus is very soft. Okay, if hard food will swell through the esophagus, the inner lining of the muscles of the esophagus will get rupture. That's why the food is becomes very smooth and lubricant. Okay, so here saliva is acting as a lubricant. Okay, that where that easily swells through the esophagus. Okay, and this semi solid food is called as chyme. Okay, now take a screenshot.
all right.
Okay, so I'm going to erase it now because we will have place for discussion.
Okay, sir. You may erase it.
Mhm.
Sir, I have a question.
Yes beta.
What's a bolum?
Yes beta.
What's a bolum?
Will you please spell?
BOLUM.
It's duodenum or bolum. BOLUM.
Yes, sir.
BO.
Sir, I think you're saying about bolus, BOLUS.
Probably BOLUS, no?
Wait, sir, let me check.
Like,
Yes, sir.
see, bolus means it is part of our chapter.
Yes, sir. It's part.
Okay. So in digestion of food, the bolus is like nothing but the ball-like mixture of the food. Okay, the morsel that we are swelling through the esophagus. Okay, that chyme, it's a ball-like, becomes ball-like in order to due to the contraction and relaxation of muscles is converted into the ball-like structure. That time it is called as bolus, BOLUS. Okay, in digestion process. So ball-like mixture of the food is called as bolus.
Sir, I think bolus is the food when it transfers from that our stomach to the small intestine.
Okay, in digestion, the bolus is a ball-like mixture of the food and saliva that forms in the mouth. That forms in the mouth during the process of chewing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So I'm okay. Let me write for you. Yeah, I'm changing the ink. Yeah, blue ink will do. Pen. So bolus. Okay, so bolus is the ball like the ball like structure of food that forms during chewing of food and mixing with saliva, which enters what is somebody is like typing in your screen. Because the screen is scrolling on its own. Okay, so the ball like structure of the food that forms during the chewing of food and mixing with saliva, which forms in mouth and enters into esophagus. Okay, is called as bolus. Okay, now again I want you to take a screenshot, everyone.
All right.
Okay, done, beta?
Now done, sir.
Okay. Any more doubt?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay, so should I erase it one? See why this screen is moving automatically. Okay. So
So see, there is also a cursor on that button below insert. That's why it must be.
no, it's not in my side. Okay, now it's not coming. So I'm erasing, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so today's heading is stomach. So what is the shape of our stomach?
It's J-shaped.
Yes, J-shaped stomach. How it look like? How it look like? It's a pouch like, J-shaped pouch like, bag like structure. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So stomach. So let me little zoom in. Okay. Yeah. So the stomach. Okay. So after the the process called peristaltic movement, food is enters into the stomach. So I'm going to draw the stomach here. Okay, it is a J-shaped stomach. Okay, J-shaped stomach. The stomach is a thick-walled and bag-like structure. It is the bag-like structure and having a very thick wall. It received the food from the esophagus. See, it received the food from the esophagus. So this part is of esophagus. Okay, and from here, small intestine starts. Okay, small intestine start from here. Okay, so we can say the stomach, which is located in alimentary canal between esophagus and small intestine. Okay, the inner lining stomach secretes the mucus. See what happens in our stomach. See, when food enters in it esophagus, suppose these are the food particles. These are the food particles that have to be digested in our digestive system. Okay, so some enzymes, okay, are present, like they are nothing but the chemical substance. Okay, some enzymes which are secreted here, we are calling like digestive enzyme. Digestive enzyme, they becomes more active in acidic medium. Digestive enzymes becomes more active in acidic medium. Acidic medium. That's why here HCl is being secreted. HCl means what? Hydrochloric acid. So in our stomach, hydrochloric acid is secreted here. HCl. It is hydrochloric acid.
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yes, beta.
Yes, sir. From where does our gastric glands make those make that HCl that is secreted there? Do they use that acidic part of the food, or they use hydrogen and chlorine to combine them?
Okay. See, whatever the nutrients we are eating every day, most of the part is water. Most of the part is water, and that
Okay.
salt and nutrition that we are like some dissolved nutrients are present in water also. Some nutrients they are absorbed from the food also. They all forms ions in our body. These ions are called as electrolytes. They are called as electrolytes. So these electrolytes, we have like positive as well as negatively charged particles. Okay, the electrolytes are nothing but positive and negatively charged particles. Is it or not?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Okay, so these electrolytes are very important in our body, because these electrolytes helps in like transportation of information from one place to another place all over the body. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so all whatever the like for the digestion of food, that um, digestive enzyme have to become very active. This information is like it is all this process controlled by autonomous nerve system. So in our stomach, like gastric glands are present, they uses these electrolytes in order to form HCl. Okay, so HCl is produced by the that cell of the stomach only, by using H positive ion, and like they are using electrolytes. These electrolytes are nothing but positive and negatively charged ions. Okay, so in our body, positively charged particles and negatively charged particles, they are called as electrolytes. Electrolytes. So these electrolytes are used for the formation of HCl. Okay, by the cells of the stomach. Okay, see, we electrolyte in form of
Okay, sir.
H positive ion, we in the form of Cl negative ion. These electrolytes are being used, okay, in order to form HCl acid, hydrochloric acid. So these HCl, like
So
hydrochloric,
our body.
yes, our body, our cell of the stomach itself form that HCl.
All right.
Okay. Mhm. So see, in acidic medium, this digestive enzyme becomes very active, and they help in digestion of food. Okay, see, but the nature of our body is like basic nature. Our body runs in pH value, or pH value between 7.35 to 7.45. It is a pH, normal pH of our body. It is the range. Okay, in an average we are taking 7.4. Okay, we are taking 7.4, but our body runs perfectly between the pH value of 7.35 to 7.45. But in stomach, due to continuous secretion of HCl for the digestion of food, or to make the food acidic, the inner lining wall see, this is the inner lining wall of the stomach will get affected by the action of acid. Is it or not? Due to the effect
It
of
is, sir.
acid, yes. So in order to protect the inner lining wall of the stomach, mucus also secreted by the cells along with the HCl, and this mucus form the protecting layer. See here, okay, mucus from like protecting layer on the inner lining wall of the stomach in order to protect the wall by the action of acid. Okay, so this is nothing but the wall formed by, or this is a thin coating on inner lining wall of the stomach. This coating is of mucus. Okay, so mucus also plays a very important role in order to protect the inner lining wall of the stomach by the action of acid. Okay, so all these three, important, like we have mucus, then we have HCl, and this digestive enzyme, they becomes, okay, see, HCl is secreted by the wall of the stomach itself due to presence of some gastric gland. Then the food becomes acidic in nature. So in acidic nature, digestive enzyme becomes more active for the digestion of food, and mucus helps to protect the inner lining wall of the stomach by the action of acid. Okay, so all these three works together in order to digest the food and to protect the stomach uh, from being ruptured or get affected by the action of acid. So this is the process takes place in our stomach. Okay, now we will discuss what we have in our notes. Now, food is churned into the semi-solid mass in the stomach and it is called as chyme. Oh, so chyme is the food which is formed in stomach. Okay, the food which is converted into semi-solid form, it is called as chyme, and the food which is converted into ball-like structure is called as, that we have already been discussed. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So then enzyme present in the gastric juice. See, gastric juice also contain digestive enzymes. Okay. This enzyme helps in breaking down the food into the simpler form. See, food is whatever we are eating, it is in complex form. In Sunday's paper, you having one example, one question, why protein is need to be digested in our digestive gland. So that protein is to be digested because protein is a very complex and it is not going to absorb by the intestine like a villi in present in a small intestine. So that protein have to be digested into simpler form, and the simpler form of protein is nothing but amino acid, nothing but amino acid. So question was very easy. Have you given answer? Anyone?
Yes, sir. No,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So where were we? See, that food is have to be break down into simpler form in order to its absorption. Okay, for the absorption of nutrition, that food particles had to be break down into the simpler form, and this breaking of the food takes place with the help of enzyme. Okay, now hydrochloric acid. Now here it is the role of hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid यानी HCl helps the partial digestion of the protein, also kills the harmful bacteria. See, it has two main role. First role is to the activation. I am writing here, let me write. See, the role of HCl. Okay, first role, it increases the activity of digestive enzyme. Okay, because digestive enzyme, they becomes very active in acidic medium. Now second role of HCl, it is the first role, it is second role, it kills, HCl also kills the harmful bacteria, harmful microorganism, kills the harmful pathogens or microorganism. Harmful microorganism present in present in food. Okay, they may be bacteria, they may be pathogens, okay, etc. Okay, so this is the second role. See, we have already been discussed role of HCl here. What is the role of HCl? It increases the activity of digestive enzymes. Second, it kills the harmful microorganism present in the food, okay, in the stomach. Sorry. Now, now we are going to discuss about the role of mucus. See, mucus secretes by the wall of the stomach, which resist the action of HCl on itself. So the inner lining wall of the stomach is get protected by the mucus through the air by the action of HCl. Okay. Any doubt, beta, in stomach part?
No, sir.
Okay. So again, I want you to take a screenshot for this. Okay. Everyone take a screenshot, beta.
Done, sir.
Okay. And probably we will be having like extra class, not by tomorrow, but day after tomorrow. Okay. I will, enlist them students, they are nominated for the extra class. I will, provide that list on your WhatsApp group. So probably day after tomorrow, we will have the extra class. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
So now we will discuss about the small intestine. So have you,
Sir.
beta?
Said you will tell about the light reaction and dark reaction.
Yes, light reaction and dark reaction. Now what? See, we have only 5 minutes left. So like this react. So by next, like probably day after tomorrow, I'm going to take an extra class for that. Light reaction and dark reaction. Okay, because in there we had to understand about the structure of chloroplast. Okay, then like it will take half an hour to 40 minutes. So today itself again we have very less time because we have 5 minutes to complete this session, then rest 20 minutes. Okay, so day after tomorrow we will have extra class for light reaction and dark reaction, where I will invite all the students from batch A and batch 2, A and B. Okay.
Sir, can we have it right?
Beta?
Can at what time will you have the extra class?
Probably I have to decide by tomorrow itself because I am having other classes also. So accordingly, I have to design by tomorrow. So I will
If you
let you know.
can you please try to take it after 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
After 8 p.m. Yeah.
See, till 8:45, I am having regular classes till 8:45.
Okay, sir.
So probably in like we'll take class around 5:30. Will do.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so we'll take 5:30. Okay. So I'm going to erase this part also. Okay, HCl part. So we will have today that 20-minute session. Small intestine is going to complete. Wait. Yes, we will complete the small intestine also. Okay. So say now we'll do one thing. We will disconnect and then we will rejoin because we have only 3 minutes left. Okay. So I'm going to disconnect, then we will rejoin. Okay, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that we will cover large intestine, small intestine, in large intestine in one video. Okay,
Okay,
so I'm going to disconnect now. So I want you all have to rejoin within a minute, okay?
okay, sir.